Family? That's family. I mean, that's what it is to me. I mean, every day we all come in, big smiles on our face. I mean, we greet each other as if we are actual family. I mean, we're second to none. I like my team over any other team. I mean, not to toot our own horn, but we're here and we are a cohesive unit. So, and we do everything above board. I mean, I enjoy the people that I work with, from upper management to housekeeping, from the owner down to the maintenance guy. First thing we do is we ask everybody if you're thirsty or hungry, and that's the icebreaker right there. And you do it with a smile, you do it with compassion. I've worked at other places and it's not like that. You walk in and the first thing we ask you for at other treatment centers, not here, is that ID insurance card. What about the person themselves? I mean, what about them actually fighting that demon to come in here? You don't know if that person's had a hot meal. You don't know if that person's had a cold drink. At first, when you see somebody, that's what you offer them, hospitality. I like to let people know that you're not just a number. I have this philosophy. It's, if I treat a human as a human being responds as a human being. If I treat you with hostility, then you treat me with that. So I will always treat you with dignity, respect. It's just that's hand in hand. You can't get somebody to change their behavior if you are showing them the same behavior that everyone else showed them on the outside. I have 14 years inside the field. I started off with psych. So it's amazing to see someone at the absolute worst. And when they leave ready. You see that the bright eyes, you see the smile, you see the caring, you see that they care about themselves, which is amazing, because when you come in, you don't care about yourself. Your addiction has a hold of you. But on the back end, to see that change is amazing. I mean, when it's discharge time, that's why I make it my business to say bye to everyone, and I always give them that pep talk once they're about to leave. And the clinical staff, the medical staff, we all do the same thing. Whenever someone's about to discharge, everyone comes out, and we make sure that we show face. Hey, you got this. If you need us, call us. From a certain standpoint, yes, and a certain standpoint, no. I see mental health in a whole in America needs to be addressed more. But there are treatment centers that take it seriously, like we are one of them. So that's why I say it's a yes and it's a no. And as far as addiction is in the same thing, in the same category. You have people that care, treatment centers like here, and then you have other treatment centers that are just a number. So some better, some not so better on both ends. So I'll answer my question is yes and no. I mean, but I see it on our end here. We're ever evolving. So we'll see something that works, and our clinical director, he's very good. He actually, during the meetings, he'll say, hey, I just read this article, and he'll forward it to us. And we'll end up reading it and was like, oh, that's interesting. And then we'll all have our feedback. So we are one of those treatment centers that's progressing. Absolutely not. I mean, addiction is addiction. That's true. But not everyone responds to the same kind of treatment. That's like no parenting skill is good for every child. So this person may need this and this person may need this. But if you come in with a broad spectrum, oh, this is all encompassing, you're not going to reach the multitude of people. You're going to temporarily fix this person, temporarily fix this person. What about the evidence-based stuff? You know, what about you actually sitting down and getting to the bottom of it, to the root of everything? If you're not, you can treat it as addiction, fine, no problem. And you're going to see a revolving door. We have a saying, you meet them where they're at. Some are sicker than others. And if you're not willing to put forth the effort into meeting that person where they're at, that's injustice. Like I say, my background is psych. My first 10 years in the field was all psych. So I'm accustomed to that. And to see someone's mental health get worked on, which in turn treats the addiction, it's so rewarding when you see them and they come in and you know that their problem is mental health. And our therapists, man, I continue to tell you, second to none, you know, and they work. They do work that most therapists takes months to do. And they just work with these people, even if they have to meet with them every day. They do it. And to see that, it's just, I can't explain it. I can't put it into words.